all of eastern Aleppo had been informed that there was a ceasefire. However, at 9 o'clock this morning, the shelling resumed, and it resumed in a very, very intense way. Um, uh, our area that we were in was hit by grad rockets earlier today, and it continues. One of the things that many people don't seem to understand is that many of these, yes, many of these fighters, they're fighting for their homes. Their wives and children are right here with them. So they're not necessarily fighting for land. They're fighting for their families. What would be my situation if I were to be captured by them? They would probably shoot me. That's just the reality because they're not friendly to journalists. Because anybody who doesn't support the Bashar al-Assad party line that they're fighting terrorists are considered to be terrorists. And I'm not going to report anything that I haven't seen. And I certainly haven't seen the Syrian Arab regime fighting terrorists and terrorism here in eastern Aleppo. The regime has, in conservative estimates, killed more than 500,000 people. Do you think that they would mind adding an extra 1,000 or 2,000 to that number? Most people here in Aleppo don't think they would have a problem doing that. That's why there have been so many people, in spite of the very difficult conditions on this side of the divide, that they're not motivated to go over to regime-held territory. Look, people, everyone knows what's happening here in Aleppo. Everybody knows that. So I would call upon everybody who could hear my voice to contact their government and to ask them, what are you doing for the people inside of Aleppo and the people in Syria? Just look at the numbers, more than 500,000 dead, more than 12 million displaced. This is a barn, and people have got to get serious about their human rights.